Let me ask you a question. How soon are we going to see you in Canada?
ASAP, man. I'm not totally sure. I think come January. You know, when I kick off my own tour, I'm going to come up there and hang out.
And one other question.
Oh, man, there's crazy fly girls up there. I was up there with my brother and them before.
Yeah.
Unbelievably fly girls up there.
Well, speaking about fly girls, they called last night when they found out you were going to be on, and they asked me to ask you one question.
Uh-oh.
What kind of boxer shorts are Marky Mark's favorite?
I like all boxer shorts. You know, it doesn't really matter. They got to be fly, though.
Oh.
I never seen them with no naked women on them, so that's the thing out there. Everybody loves to party naked, so.
All right, let's get into the #1 song. Give it to me the way only Marky Mark can give it to you.
Yo, check it out. Everybody grab yourself a space and get ready to dance, because when this song makes y'all feel the vibrations, all of a sudden comes a temptation to make y'all dance. Yo, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch featuring my main girl, Lolita Holloway, and Good Vibrations at the #1 spot. So what's up?
Yo. All right, give me number 6 tonight.
Yo, number 6 is Natural Selection with Nikki Harris and Do Anything.
Number 5.
Salt and Pepper, let's talk about sex.
Number 4.
Martika, Love Thy Will Be Done.
Number 3.
Extreme, my main boys from Boston, Whole Heart.
And number 2.
Color Me Bad, I Adore Me More.
And a #1, some guy, who is he?
Yo, you know it's me, the M, the A, the R, K, I, the E. Yes, I'm parlaying with my man Tarzan Dan. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch with Good Vibrations.
Yeah, all right. Now, Mark, I got one thing to ask you. Everybody that's ever been on the show, and we have had a lot of people on this show, over 72 different people on the show in the last year and a half. Everybody's done the Tarzan Dan yell.
Uh-oh.
We got to get you to do a Tarzan yell, man.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I was going to do yodeling.
Okay, we're going to try one more time. 3, 2, 1. All right, Marky Mark, thanks for joining me for the Top 66.
Oh, man, thanks a lot for having me, Tarzan.
Anytime you're in town, you can come and jam in the jungle, bud. And don't you ever forget the Top 66 has been brought to you by Sam, the Record Man.
Or does it just come naturally?
Well, I guess you're talking about like Please Don't Go Girl on the Hanging Tough album. It was just before we recorded them, Maurice, our producer, gave me a whole like what do you call those? Anthology of the Jacksons, and I just listened to it, and I don't think I really concentrated on it. It was just, it kind of came naturally, and that it was just, I felt real honored that people said that.
Thanks very much.
That's a good answer to a good question. Next, from Hull, Kirsty Davidson, who wants to talk to Jordan. Kirsty,
Hello?
you're talking to him.
Hello.
Would you most like to meet, and what question would you ask them?
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is a good question. Who would you most like to meet? What question would you ask him first? Be very careful here. You're live on National Radio 1FM.
What? I'd like to meet the president, probably, of the United States. And, I don't know, I'd like to ask him a lot of questions. I can't say one, but,
You can be controversial here if you like.
I don't know, I think presidents are crooked people.
It's an interesting line of thought which we probably shouldn't take too much further, otherwise you won't be allowed back into your home country. Listen, we'll take some more calls a bit later on. You can still call if you'd like to. It's 071 637 4343. Going to play some Soul for you guys. And we'll play some of your music as well. And I want to introduce you to somebody else who's a new British star called Betty Boop. Check this out. That's the BBC sandwiches, and they're getting right into the burgers now. Yeah. You guys obviously love health food.
Yeah, Whopper with cheese. Great for the heart.
Now, you sent some of your guys down to the burger shop down the road, having taken one bite of the BBC sandwiches. Are they much better than the sandwiches?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. These sandwiches are nasty, man.
Crazy sandwiches.
Tastes like, ugh, the bread ain't no good. The bread's hard, man.
They got rolls on them. Chicken tastes like wood.
Live from a song there somewhere. Let's talk about your fans. How important is it to you as a band to set a good example to your fans? Donny. I don't know. I guess it's kind of important, but it's not. See, it's not. What we're doing is not trying to really set a good example. We're just trying to be ourselves.
Sure.
And many people have said that by being ourselves, we've set a good example. You know, we're just trying to be positive people, and people have accepted us as positive role models by doing that. You know, it wasn't really a conscious effort to be out there trying to, you know, say, well, we're good and kids should be like us. Because, I mean, no one can really say that. We just came out being ourselves, and people said, well, hey, you guys are pretty cool, you know, so, you know, you guys are good role models. So we said, cool.
We're golly gee good guys.
For the next answer, I have to choose somebody who's not just bitten into a burger and it looks like Joey. Joey, has the amount of press and the amount of popularity that you've achieved in any way changed the way you act?
I've become a great actor, Joe.
You know, or the way you behave, you know.
I don't know, when I get around media and stuff, I just act kind of goofy, really. You know, you just try to have fun, you know. And when I just be myself, really, you know.
Yeah.
I not really be myself because I tend to like
Act larger than life.
come
Yeah.
over when you know people around me. So
Let me get some fries, Steve.
But fans always want to meet you, and you have them following around you to airports, I suppose, as much in the States as here.
Yeah.
What's the most outrageous thing a fan has done to be able to get to meet you? We hear stories about them, you know, pretending to be hotel chambermaids and stuff.
Right.
What's the most outrageous thing somebody's done to get to meet the fan?
They tried to brainwash my parents.
no,
They tried to stand in front of our cars going 60 miles an hour.
That's not healthy.
It's not.
That's not
And they
healthy.
do it for real. And get out the way, please.
Just be careful next time. One more question here. What do you think of the British stars? I mean, you obviously are aware of Bros and Kylie and all these kind of people.
Word.
Is that your kind of music?
They sing same type of music, I guess. Well, not really.
We ain't really been exposed to that music because
You've been too busy working.
they wasn't really out in the States, you know.
Sure.
They wasn't really.
I know kind of.
What about you, John? What have you been listening to on the Walkman and the bus when you've been traveling?
I don't know. Lots of different things. I don't know. I usually don't listen to much. I usually just listen to Jordan in the back singing. He's always singing on the bus.
All right.
We don't listen to music.
Yeah.
You
No,
just
we
make your
met them. No, we
I
met.
listen to Frank Sinatra.
We met people. We met a lot of the stars. We met Kylie Minogue and Bros and them. They was cool. Bros was real cool, man. They're nice guys.
Okay, going to play one of your songs, the ballad of 11
And
Snort.
right,
Let's
come on,
talk
then.
some more. Let's talk about Danny, who isn't here, and we all know why, because at the Manchester gig he had a serious problem. And Donny, during the record there, you were saying that he's really not good at all with that
No,
ankle.
it's hard for people to believe because of what happened. Someone threw a teddy bear on the stage. He tripped on it, and people think that it's just kind of a joke, but his foot's jammed, man. It had like nuclear explosives in the teddy bear because his foot, it turned colors. It's great. His foot is
Multicolored foot now.
His foot is messed up for real, man. He can't even walk, man. He's in a wheelchair.
I mean, your choreography is so well rehearsed. You obviously do. Okay, look. Okay, I'll rephrase that. Your choreography looks so well rehearsed, and you obviously put a heck of a lot into it. But that is, I suppose, a bit of an occupational hazard, isn't it? People throwing things on the stage.
Sometimes. Yeah, it was just a freak accident.
I think so. It was a freak.
Because teddy bears are nice people.
Yeah.
And they don't mean any harm.
It was a freak, man. Because I mean, they've been throwing them for years.
And actually, it wasn't, contrary to beliefs, the media had distorted it, see?
Surprise, surprise.
It was, for some reason, it was a boot. It was a plastic boot.
Hmm.
Oh, they-
Yeah, it was a boot, so...
That's
See,
something.
they was trying to injure him. They threw the boot at him,
Okay, well,
and
tell
he
you what,
broke his foot.
we'll try
They gave him
and
the boot.
we'll try very hard to locate Danny on the phone. I know he's back home and doing some physiotherapy
Yeah,
today.
he's at a party. Oh,
We'll try and get John, let's bring you in here. Do you like having bodyguards and having to have bodyguards to go around with you?
No, I don't have bodyguards.
Now, come on, the band do have some very strong-looking guys who look after you. Do you like that?
Burly men? No, I don't like that. Jordan can tell you about his bodyguard.
great.
Huh?
Al.
Yeah, bodyguards are nice. We don't mind them. They keep us safe and happy.
No P trains in the house.
Yeah,
Now, now looking through the window.
They're not as mean as they look.
But they need to look mean for
And
the
I
job.
don't even think they look
Intelligence is more important for security. Because if you got muscles but you ain't got no brains, you ain't really saying much except that you got muscles, you know.
For sure.
So you got,
That's why we're in bad shape.
Let's talk comparisons here, because Harvey Goldsmith, who's the UK promoter, who I was talking to on the night of the first or second gig, said that he compared your reaction from the crowd to what he saw last with the Beatles. I mean, how do you cope with that kind of...
you need a lot of people.
How do you cope with that kind of comparison? Because the Beatles are so legendary. John?
It's kind of hard to be compared to the Beatles. I mean, I think we'll all accept it because it's a great compliment, but the Beatles are, I mean, they're just... The Beatles, nothing can compare to the Beatles.
We can't confuse the comparisons either. They're comparing the hysteria and the fans' reaction to the Beatles. They're not comparing us, New Kids on the Block, to the Beatles. They're comparing the fan reaction and stuff, and it looks like the Beatlemania to people and stuff like
So
that.
Beatles
no one's
fans
saying that. People ain't saying that, you know, Donnie Wahlberg is like John Lennon and Jordan's like Paul McCartney and Joe's like. They're not saying that. They're saying that Mania is reminiscent of the Beatles. So they're not saying the New Kids is reminiscent of
That's
the
very sensible and very modest of you. Let me just ask you further then, with all the books that are being written and videos and movies being made and dolls being sold, I hear, in the States, and records selling millions, is it easy to keep your head straight? I mean, no.
Well,
I like that answer. No, it's very tough.
you know, it's always, you know, it's not that hard. We're just having fun.
Yeah.
I mean, life, people ask how do we deal with everything. It's fun. I mean, it just increases the happiness in our lives. I mean, it's not that it's materialistic things can make us happy, but it's just we're having a ball. We're having a real good time. And, you know, we're just going to eat it up.
Right.
Jordan, last time I spoke to you, when you came into Radio 1, you said something very interesting, and you said that you all appreciated that New Kids probably did have a definite lifespan as a career for a band, and that you all had different ideas about what you wanted to do afterwards. And that sounded really kind of well worked out to me.
What?
It sounded very well worked out. So what would you like... thought through. What would you like to do after New Kids?
I don't know. Whatever my heart tells me to do, I think.
Joey, what are your ambitions outside of New Kids?
Well, if there is an afterlife. Oh, I was trying to get the clog out of here.
Yes, thanks.